Who's ready for a What Sold video again? This is everything that sold Monday and Tuesday. Sold a John Wayne 4-pack of movies. There we go. We picked that up at a pawn shop for $1 and we sold it for $13.99. We also sold I'm gonna go ahead and take them both out. We sold both of these iPod shuffles to two different people. We ended up paying $5, I think, for the pair of these at a pawn shop, and we sold them for $34.99. We've had those for a few months. We just now put them on. We sold a Blu-ray Caw Hill John Wayne Blu-ray. We paid $1 for that at the Dollar Tree. And we sold it for $9.99. It's going to be a habit right here. We sold another female superhero where you can create your own action figure. We bought 100 of these at 50 cents a piece at a Salvation Army. We've been selling the crap out of these. $11.99 shipped. It cost me, I think, $2.80 to ship it. Didn't know if this was going to sell or not. I thought I'd give it a shot. This is I bought this even before the pandemic, but this was, these things are heavy. 3 things like clay, modeling clay. I'm going to see if I can get these in a flat rate envelope because they're really heavy. But I paid $3 for these, and I ended up getting $39.99 shipped. We sold a Hacksaw Jim Duggan photo, which is this one right here. Let's see if I have 2 of those. If I do, we'll have to just take one out. Yeah, I'll get 2 of them. I just saw Hacksaw a few months ago. But there's a Hacksaw photo. We ended up buying this for, I think, $2.99, and we sold it for $13.99. Hacksaw was actually in one of my movies. I showed you that before, Axeman of Henderson County. There's where he signed the poster for me. And there's where he signed the 8x10. So you can tell it's his autograph. Okay, Ring of Fire 2000. Or let's see, it wasn't Ring of Fire, it was Ring of Survivors. I think it's this right here, Undisputed 2. Ring of Honor. We bought it for $1 at a flea market, and we sold it for $18.88. Right, all this next stuff is all bought by the same person. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think they're all shirts, I think. And then I sold a hat too. This guy's been a pretty good customer. He's bought a lot of, he's been a repeat customer, and when he buys stuff, he always buys like $100 worth. So he'll buy 4 or 5 shirts or whatever. I believe this is one shirt. I can't see. It's a WVU shirt from probably the 90s. This one sold for $15. And we had this Kickoff Classic. It's from the 90s, I think 94, where they played Nebraska. Let's see. Classic. Yeah, we got $15 for that also. Sold this Jesse. It's 1986 Jesse Owens. It's like a Ohio Stadium shirt. Some kind of special shirt. It has McDonald's on it also. I probably sold it too cheap. Sold it for $12. It was kind of in rough shape. I was going to put more on it, but I noticed it was pretty worn. and I didn't know if anybody gave any more money for it. Okay, we got this Kickoff Classic. This is when they played Ohio State in '98, I believe. And we sold this one for $20. I think we have one more shirt in here, then we can find the... Yeah, here we... Nope, that's not it. Thought we had it. It's a yellow shirt in here somewhere. Is this it? Yeah, this is a new Beast of the East. It's from the 80s, I would say. And we sold this one for $23. And then we have one WVU hat that we have to look for. This guy has a, I guess he has a shop in Morgantown where WVU is. So he probably gets, 2 or 3 times the value for the stuff that I'm selling it for. So, but I don't care, as long as he's buying stuff from me, I'm happy. I get what I want for it, he gets what he wants for it, we're all happy. Alright, now we have to look up there and try to find that hat. How long is this going to take? Not very long, look at that, it's right there. 1994 WVU hat. Sold that for 15 bucks. So for all those shirts and the hat, we got $100 total shipped. He lives one state over, so it will cost like $8 to send it to him. I was at my store at Peddler's Junction yesterday and looked around, did a little bit of shopping. Found this DVD, paid $1 for it yesterday. Saw there was a new one listed for like $184, and there was a used one listed for like $100 and some. And on Amazon they were like $100 and some. But then I looked at the solds, and there was a new one sold, still sealed, for like $14.99, like last month, and a used one sold for like $12.99 last month. So I thought, I'll go ahead and put like $69 on it, see if I can get it sold. It sold today, so I got $69.69 for this. I just paid $1 for it, so I was glad to get $70 out of it. Must be the night of selling these female superhero ones. I sold the male ones a lot faster, and for some reason now the female ones are selling pretty good. But we sold another one of these for $11.99. We actually have some more at the store, I think, so they're not selling at the store at all, so I'll probably bring them all down here and add them to the eBay. No, the female ones are almost selling out. There's maybe 6 left. Cool. I like it when a plan comes together. There's something I was getting ready to put on eBay. It was like a lot of heavy metal, like cassette tapes. Started doing a little bit of research, seeing if there was ones in here that might go for a good amount of money. I could sell them individually. Look this one here up on Discogs. If you don't know about Discogs, it has a pretty good like pricing thing. Where it has a bunch of places where you can buy stuff, and it gives you a pretty good gauge of what stuff's worth. I found one of these on Discog for $69. I couldn't find any on eBay. I couldn't find any on Amazon, so I went ahead and listed it for like 50 bucks. I have like 25 cents in it, so if I get 50 bucks, I'd be very happy. And then found that, I think I put that, listed that for like $15. Then I found this Tesla. It was pretty much almost brand new. It was mint condition. I think I listed that for $11.99. I think I listed this for $11.99. It was a head-banging metal compilation CD or tape. And this is the greatest soundtrack of all time. Trick or Treat. It's just a phenomenal soundtrack. I have this listed for $11.99. So sometimes it pays to split things up, because basically I had like 40 tapes here, and I was going to put 40 tapes on for like $79 or something, like basically about $2 a tape. But you know, if I sell those, the ones I just listed, that's going to be way more than $70. And I'm not even done looking these up. I haven't looked any of those up yet. So you have to keep watching my videos and see which ones I sold. All right, we sold a sweatshirt. Let's see if I can get this down here. All right. It's a Philadelphia Flyers. There we go. Sweatshirt. And we took a best offer of $37.99. We got this one at a thrift store that everything's $1. So we made pretty good money on that one.